Welcome to Cognito Key. You know, every single time you update an app on your phone, there's this invisible magic happening in the background. Today, we're going to pull back that curtain and see exactly what it is.
I mean, have you ever really thought about it? How do your favorite apps keep adding all these cool new features? A new photo filter, a new chat function, a whole new way to organize your notes without just, deleting all of your precious data. How does it all happen so seamlessly?
Well, the secret has a name. It's called schema change. And honestly, the best way to get your head around this is to think of a database schema as the architectural blueprint for a house. It defines every room, every wall, and exactly how everything is structured.
So when we talk about schema change, we're literally talking about altering that blueprint. It's kind of like being asked to renovate a house while people are still living inside. It's this really delicate operation where you have to add a new room without knocking the whole thing down.
But why go through all that trouble? Why is this constant renovation even necessary? Well, it's because applications, just like people, are never static. They have to grow and evolve. You need to upgrade the structure to support new features, to improve speed and security, and sometimes even to let users customize their own experience. That blueprint has to adapt.
Okay, so to do these renovations, developers have a special toolkit of commands. The first tool we're going to look at, well, this one is for when you need to remove something permanently.
Meet the drop command. Just think of this as the demolition tool in the kit. It's used to completely and permanently delete parts of your database blueprint. We're talking entire tables of data, or maybe even the whole schema. It's incredibly powerful, which of course means you have to be super careful when you use it.
But here's where it gets really interesting. You actually have a surprising amount of control over that demolition. Let's imagine we have a school database, and we decide we no longer need to track student guardians. To remove that guardian table, we use a command that looks just like this.
Now the most important word there is right at the end, cascade. It's one of two critical options you have. Cascade is basically like saying, hey, remove this wall and also remove any paintings that are hanging on it. It deletes the table and anything that depends on it. The other option, restrict, is much safer. It will only remove the wall if there's absolutely nothing attached to it, a much more cautious approach.
Okay, but what if you don't want to bring out the demolition crew? What if you just want to change something? Maybe add a window or move a doorway. For that, we use our next tool, the alter command.
The alter command is like the Swiss Army knife in our toolkit. It's incredibly versatile, and it allows us to change the logical structure of a table without deleting it. This makes it the key to modifying our blueprint on the fly. And the true power of the alter command is just how versatile it is. You can perform 4 key actions with it. You can add a brand new column for new information. You can drop a column that's no longer needed. You can modify a column's properties, like maybe changing it from numbers to text, or you can simply rename it.
Let's go back to our school database. What if we want to start tracking which course each student is enrolled in? We can use alter to add a course column. The command looks just like this, telling the database to add a text field. That's what varchar means for the course name. Simple, right?
And just like we can add, we can also surgically remove a single column from a table. And notice we can again use those powerful cascade or restrict options, giving us precise control to remove just one piece of the blueprint rather than the entire wall.
So, we have these powerful tools to change our database blueprint. We can drop and we can alter. But why does any of this really matter to you, the person who's actually using the app?
It all comes down to building applications that are robust, flexible, and future-proof. Smart schema change is the engine of evolution. It's what allows developers to add the features you love, improve speed, tighten security, and ensure an app can grow as more and more people start using it.
So you see, schema change isn't just some technical task for developers. It is the invisible architecture that allows our digital world to constantly grow and improve. And this leaves us with a really fascinating question. As our data gets more complex and as AI becomes more integrated, how will this very process of schema evolution need to change in the future?
If you found this explainer helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cognito Key for more deep dives into the world of technology. Thanks so much for watching.